Then John's disciples came and asked him, "How is it that we and the Pharisees fast often, but your disciples do not fast?" Jesus answered, "How can the guests of the bridegroom mourn while he is with them? The time will come when the bridegroom will be taken from them, then they will fast."
In today's Gospel, we read about how John the Baptist's disciples turned to Jesus with a question. Why do we and the Pharisees fast often, but your disciples do not fast? Jesus' reply is brief yet filled with meanings that can serve as a guidepost in our daily lives. The Messiah said, "Can the friends of the bridegroom mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them?" Of course, that would be nonsensical. Only when he is taken from them will they fast and mourn for his absence among them. The reality that surrounds us can be likened to a wedding feast, where we lose sight of what is truly important. Guests dance and sing, wine buzzes in heads, and the newlyweds sit alone in a corner. Is this how a wedding feast should look? Immersed in daily pleasures, work, in the pursuit of material goods, we often forget about the spiritual side of our existence. Jesus reminds us that there are moments in life that require quiet, reflection, and even asceticism. It is a time when we should seek a deeper connection with God. Ponder the direction we are heading. It's worth asking ourselves, are we consumed by the feast of this world, or do we fast continuously? Do we treat spiritual matters lightly or with utmost seriousness? Jesus, in his wisdom, teaches us about balance. He reminds us that life is not just moments of joy and happiness, but also times of contemplation and reflection. The days when the bridegroom is taken away is a metaphor for the difficult moments in our lives when we feel lonely, abandoned, when we face problems. It is precisely in these moments, through fasting in the broad sense of the word, that we can find strength, comfort, and a deeper connection with God. Jesus chose moments for solitude, prayer, and even knew how to detach from the crowds. He encouraged care for spiritual and physical health. In this context, fasting becomes not so much about renouncing a cup of hot chocolate, but as a symbol of deeper searching, spiritual cleansing, and opening ourselves to God's presence in our lives. The Lenten season helps us reflect on what is truly important, on our priorities and values that guide our life. Life, as Christ teaches, is not one-dimensional. It is a mosaic of different experiences, emotions, and situations. Finding balance between work, duties, sadness, and moments of joy and relaxation is important in our spiritual development and daily life. Jesus did not avoid moments of joy. He participated in weddings and met with friends. The Messiah shows us that joy is a natural and important part of our spiritual and social life. If Jesus is in our hearts, let us rejoice and be glad. If we feel the need, let us don sackcloth, but in such a way that asceticism does not distance us from the essence of our faith. Let today's gospel words be a reminder that in our fast, often too fast, way of life, we need moments of silence, reflection, and spiritual renewal. Let's not forget about balance. Let the words of Jesus encourage us to seek a deeper meaning of life, to build a relationship with God, which gives strength, peace, and true joy. May God bless us all.